Hello. Today we are going to be doing some weeding in our veg garden that has been overrun since the floods that happened in October, because it used to be kind of tidy and organised and it's now not so much. And also we were looking at these are our jalapenos, and these, if you can see them, these ones are cherry tomato plants that were obviously self-seeded from the tomatoes that were here last year. So we're going to pot those on, plant those somewhere else. But yeah, we'll keep you posted as we go along, I guess. Quick update on the tomatoes. These are all of the tomatoes that I could find that were reasonable to pull out. I mean, there'll still be more in there, and I'm sure more will come up next week. So I guess we'll put these in some pots and see how many survive. We've got a nice load of pots here that we scavenged from a bin, because for some reason people throw away loads of plant pots. So yeah, let's pop these on. Now that they're all filled up with soil, I like to water them first, just to give the roots an easier time when they actually get planted. So just give them a nice water, and then we can fill them up. This won't be enough pots, and we'll have to do a load more, but get the idea. So now, as you can see, they're all in pots, and I guess we will check up on these in the next couple of days, see how they get on, and then once they've actually settled we can start thinking about where to put them. But we still have, I don't know if you can see in there, we haven't even done half, quarter, there's probably like another 50, maybe more. So I guess we'll pot on some more just to make sure that we've got them. God, I don't know where we're going to put them all because we don't have room for another 100 tomato plants, but we'll see. Right, so we've ended up with 30, that you can see. They're looking a bit floppy, but 30, also excuse the dogs going mental, 30 new tomato plants, which considering we've already got 30 planted against this trellis, I mean you can't see them because it's very weedy, but they are there. Look, there's one. See it? 30 tomatoes planted against this trellis, and then a bunch more cherries against that fence over there that you might be able to see. That fence there, there's some cherry tomatoes planted against that. We've just doubled the amount of tomato plants we have, so I don't know, but we will see how they fare, because they might all die, but I couldn't just let them die there, and I couldn't let them kill my pepper plants, so we're going to put the rest of them, because we still have a whole bucket full, basically. They're going to go in this big pot, and if they survive, they survive, and if they don't, basically. While we're here, I thought I'd show you the things that we have growing in our little greenhouse. We have these, what are these? These ones?
Melons.
Melons. We have melons.
Like all the others.
These are also melons. There we go, melons. More melons down there. We also have a basil.
There's a couple of basils.
Basils. See the basils at the back?
This is basil up here too, but it's been eaten by a snail.
And then these little things are baby jacaranda trees, which are those big trees that get purple flowery leafy things on them. If I can find a picture of one, I'll show you. And then we've got some seeds. We've got, I think that's spinach, just that one individual spinach there.
Chili peppers in the other.
And then there's chili peppers, and there's something else coming up in here.
Is there?
Yep.
Is it labelled?
It is, but I don't think it's what it says.
This side?
Yeah.
Aubergines.
Oh, cool. Aubergines.
Black leafy aubergines.
Cool. Okay, well there you go. So we've got some more stuff coming up. We've also got strawberries. Look at them straws. The straws. Look, you can see a little green strawberry in there.
I harvested all the fruit last night.
Yeah, we harvested all the red fruit last night, all the berries. We've also got more down here. Can you see that straws? Look, there's a strawberry there. And then we have sage,
Because we're wise.
because we're very wise, and a rosemary, and a mint. It's in a pot, don't worry, it's not going to take over the world. And a nasturtium, which have edible leaves and flowers. It tastes kind of peppery.
The whole plant is edible.
And then parsley, because who doesn't love parsley? And then some newly potted mint plants, this little new one, that little new one, and this big mother plant that we've been taking the cuttings from.
And two baby melons right at the end.
And then 2 baby melons, oh that's cute. And then 2 baby melons in this tyre here, because it keeps them nice and contained. This all used to be kind of clear, but then we had quite a large flood, actually. Sorry about that, camera cut out there. So yeah, this whole field was underwater in October. I mean, like, not just a little bit wet. Like, if you can see where those red flowers are, those are poppies, they were a metre underwater. This whole raised bed, which was a raised bed, is now not because of all the mud that got dumped here after the flood. And it's left all these beautiful flowers and seeds, and obviously from upriver, but we have all these beautiful flowers. But yeah, left all these beautiful flowers. Camera keeps cutting out, so I'm sorry for all the cuts and jumps and stuff. But yeah, and I will take you down to where the water is now, and then I'll show you the height that the water got to in October. So that down there is actually not the river, that's just a bit of water that is sort of stuck on the other side of this, because this lump of mud in the middle is not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be a whole empty river bed, but there's now a pile of mud and cane and trees and plant pots. I don't know if you can see that. Plant pots in rubbish and water bottles and all sorts of crap, to be honest. But yeah, the water, can you see Tara over there? Yep. Can you show us how high the water was? That's how high. That's how high the water got. Everything, the entirety across at this sort of level was all underwater. It was intense. But it's gone down now, so they're talking about cleaning the riverbed out because that's kind of necessary. So yeah, I'm going to make my way back across this mud. I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Not like and subscribe, like and subscribe.